Good morning, everyone. So, in the background, you can actually see Merlin. You're in my relaxation room, my room where I do meditation and stuff. So, I've got there's a book called The King, the Warrior, the Magician, and the Lover. And I've got all the different archetypes in the four corners, in the four walls of my room. So that's what Merlin is doing up there. So today I want to talk about having bad days, or having days which don't perhaps go to plan. And that's what I had yesterday. So yesterday I started off really good. I've got my video done, got it posted online, got home, got started on my business work, and then I just lost momentum, I lost motivation, and literally I struggled to get anything done. And what I want to say is, you always have days like that. You can fight yourself and say, and kind of judge yourself internally, but that's not going to help. And I was doing that until about the afternoon, and then I kind of realised that, do you know something? Sometimes having one of these days of doing nothing, just relaxing, can be very, very helpful to our body, to our mental side, to our emotional side, spiritual side, and physical side. Just doing nothing is sometimes just nice, just to chill, relax, and just be. And I kind of picked up on myself, kind of beating myself up. And I kind of gave myself a little talking to, saying, do you know something, James? Just let it be. Let it be. Don't worry about it, and start back tomorrow. Because that's the key. It's like anything. If you want to start running, but you're running every day, there's going to be days which you're going to struggle to run. And if you don't run, it's not about kicking yourself. It's about just saying, okay, let's get back on it tomorrow. Just relax, chill, let your body or whatever just be, and get back on it tomorrow. And that's what I'm doing. So I've decided also, and the realisation myself, what I kind of realised is that sometimes I can overcommit on things. I'm very big into personal and spiritual growth. I'm huge. I love doing it. It's almost become an obsession. To continually grow. It has become an obsession. And so sometimes I like to try and do too much too soon. So I'll have something like 3 or 4 different things, like courses going on, and I want to get this done, I want to get this done, I want to get this done, that done. And what I feel is that for me, that can sometimes be my way of self-sabotaging myself. So when I overcommit to doing things, I get overwhelmed, I get frustrated, and I kind of I stop doing it, I lose motivation. And that's probably what's happened, is I've overcommitted to doing too much too soon. So sometimes it's learning about taking a step back. Picking the main important things. Focusing on creating a habit, as I talked about a few days ago. Getting that so that you do it anyway, every day. It's become a habit, so you don't have to worry about doing any of that stuff, because you do it anyway, it's automatic. And then adding a bit more. Now, I'll be honest, that is one thing that I struggle with massively, 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 massively. I struggle with, overcommitting, doing too much too soon, running myself into the ground, and then everything stops, and then I have to start again. But now I'm adamant just to pull myself back a little bit, reduce what I'm doing a tiny bit, and then just getting back on it, committing to doing it again. I've committed to doing 30 days of videos. Now I'm adamant I'm going to do 30 days of videos. And there's been days actually where I've struggled, but I've got them done. But if I try to commit to too much too soon, so I'll give you a great example. I've committed to doing 30 videos in 30 days. I've committed to doing I didn't mean to swear at you, by the way. I committed to doing 30 minutes of creativity where I'm writing a book. I've committed to doing 30 minutes of content creation. So that's creating courses, workshops, that kind of thing. And I've committed to doing speaking practice 30 minutes every day. Now for me, I only need to do 2 to start off with for 3 months. Then add another in for another 3 months, and then add another. So by the end of the year, I'm doing all 4 anyway, but not quite all at the same time. But then I've got all my work to do with the rest of my business. I've also got clients. I've got to think about the farm and the fire service. So then it's almost as though you're working all the time. So, what are you overcommitting to? And do you have days where you struggle? And what do you do to cope? And what can you do to not overcommit? So that's today's lesson. But obviously, that comes down to my experience from yesterday. And thank you everybody for the comments about helping and inspiring you. It's when you commit to doing something like this and you're not sure what's going to happen, it's nice to get feedback, because then with feedback you can decide whether to do more, whether to do less, what topics to do it on, all kinds of different things. So thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow morning.